I'll tell y'all something about the worst relationship in the world. The worst relationship in the world is is having a parent for a junkie or an addict, a drug addict, whatever. Make you feel better about yourself. But that's the worst relationship in the world, bro. For one, you a child. You can't leave. You gotta absorb all that. It don't matter who you is, white, black, don't matter who you is, rich, poor. It don't matter what race you is. You gotta absorb all of it. And both parents can be pretty good in a sound-minded state, or when they sober. But boy, when they get intoxicated and they minds start to alter, it's awful. And the worst moments of my life is when the best moments is payday. Back when I was coming up, drug addicts work, especially if you was on uppers, because it's a testosterone drug, y'all. That's like running. Let's say your drug is running, okay? And it could be, I ain't gonna say running can be a drug, it's a good transmute alternative. So, all right, let's say, because running, you basically messing with your testosterone, euphoria, your hormones, basically. And what it is, bro, it's like, if you don't, that's why I get on my people about getting up, getting out, and making chores to make sure that in all list of your chores, one of them intend on you getting out the house. You supposed to go out more than you stay in. That's why I love New York. That's why I fell in love with New York. Because New York, people's on the phone and outside all the time. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter if everybody was on the phone or on the computer, bro. They had it outside with them. And that's why I fell in love with it. I was like, well, they get it too. But no, unfortunately, I'm in the country now. Not unfortunately, I'd rather be in the country in my older age, no doubt. But that's why I love New York so much. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the testosterone. Back when I was coming up, if you was on uppers, you worked. Overly worked, actually. You worked yourself to the bone. And no matter what, if you was on an upper, let's say with cocaine, crack rock, you pretty much, you done. Cause that's like what, 15-minute high. And the withdrawals from that high is worse than the high. So it's like you searching more for the withdrawal than you is the high and don't even know it. Because you gonna keep, you getting the high to quit the withdrawal. When all you had to do was just go through the withdrawal the first 2 times and not even worry about getting high. Hear that bird laughing, like, for real, bro. Like, you get whatever. Anyway, the worst relationship, though, because you got to absorb that relationship. And that mother or that father, they ain't even going to treat you good unless it's payday. Payday, they going to buy you stuff, get you clothes. They going to buy you anything you want, as long as they can go get that rock. And then, whatever you don't open up and use, it's going to mysteriously disappear because they done went broke. And they're going to trade that stuff in and go get some more. And this is a constant cycle, over and over and over. If you like 4, 5 years old, 6, 7, 12 years old, you through. You pretty much through, bro. And you ain't through, you going to build now. It's going to build a better you, but you got to get through it. So it's like, that's the worst relationship, because that's a relationship you can't forfeit. That's a relationship you can't get out of. That's a relationship you got to sit there and take that, bro. And that's why I tell people sometimes you don't have a choice. And if nobody is righteous enough to help you, and in them kind of situations, you can't just go in and someone call defects on you. So that ain't really all help right there. You need to try to work it out with the family. And then slowly try to get the child out of the situation. That's what I did. And I didn't take kids from people, but I took up with people's kids so much that it didn't bother them when they had to deal with those people. And I didn't mind doing it. If I want to have time, I'll do it again. I don't regret none of that. I mean, I went broke, but got busted up for doing it. Because for some reason, like I said, when you do good, you get treated bad. But that might be just the nature of laws or something. I don't know. Prey and predator type stuff. It might not ever go nowhere. So I had to understand that too. But anyway, that's the worst relationship I had. Cause they on them upper now. They finna go down. They finna start crash. And after they get through whooping on mama and whooping on dad, whatever they finna do, they coming for the kid. You better know it. And they normally gonna do this. Like for back when I was coming up these particular drugs, you had to stay off these drugs 24 to 42 hours just to feel it again anyway. So back then when the junkies forced themselves to go through that, shit, the families caught hell. That's why you see a lot of them ain't got nobody. They ain't got no love in their life. They ain't got nowhere to go or whatever. Not like my situation now. My situation is experimental target. You know what I'm saying? I'm the kids that you see on TV, the special kid. Oh, he can do fire? They come in like, he's good with the fire. The flames come up. Make sure the kid disappear, okay? And make sure the family know there's nothing they can do about it. Some shit like that. I'm that child, bro. So I was done anyway. You know, the whole world was on my ass. I ain't talking about my situation. But I'm talking about in normal, typical, everyday situations, really. And that's why when mostly good women see me, they're like, I really ain't dealing with you. You be showing too much love, you be doing too much. And not noticing that that's not only strengthening me, but it's elevating me financially. All the leads except all the leads, even Bruce Lee. So when we come back around this old boy strap, which we will, and we see each other again 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be doing better than you in all those aspects. That's because that was trial and tribulation. It was scary. If I drifted around it, eventually I was still gonna have to go through it, even if it would have been in my own relationship. But me not drifting around it, if I do get into another relationship and it's solid, it's gonna be a great relationship. Because see, that's karma. That's karma that I didn't avoid. Could have drifted around and waited on, but this is the lifetime that karma introduces itself. So this is the lifetime that I'm gonna have to deal with that karma, rich or poor. That's why I tell folks why rich folks was acting like such an asshole back in the day was beyond me. Because when you got that kind of money, like when I had money, I knew to help people. I knew to make sure to balance out energy and karma. I didn't have to worry about getting a bag no more. I had to worry about my energy and karma, stuff like that. And that's why you see a lot of people getting it now that used to be rich and wealthy, used to say, you believe in karma? Now they believe in it. See, your forefather, you didn't believe in it because your forefather knew it. And your forefather was on their deathbed telling you, you can't do that, you can't do that. You wasn't listening. This was what they warning you about, the energy that got them rich. That's why I said higher up deserve them positions. Because if God didn't want them in them positions, they would be like us, off top, it don't matter. So it's just a lesson within the position that they need to learn to make sure they keep on building up their position. Amen. Amen. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on the earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us for our trespasses, also forgive our debtors. I used to question that prayer, y'all. Because when I first heard, I thought it was lame or whatever. But when I realized every word, every letter in the Bible hold a vow, I said, wait a minute, let me go back and listen to this prayer again. If you listen to that prayer, you be like, that's why Jesus told him when the people got saying, how do I pray though? How do I pray? Go back and listen to that prayer thoroughly, y'all. You be like, that prayer cover everything. that prayer covers everything, bro. And all you gotta do is say that prayer. So you can be on a gangster mission. And right before you go into this gangster mission, go into the door, you say that prayer. That one prayer might save you, bro. Everybody else with you might get knocked off. I done been through all that before. I've seen it all before, so know it. No. for a fact. No matter how much money somebody got, how much gun, how much bulletproof suits they got, if they ain't got the power of God, if they ain't got the energy, bro, if they don't have the energy on their side, they gonna lose that battle. That's why I love Chinese anime, Japanese anime, foreign animes and stuff. Cause they put all that in almost every anime. Cause that energy systematically got to be involved in commercial stuff like that. And that's what thing I don't like about my country, cause they try to avoid that. And that's what not knowing you messing with energy. When you alter energy, you altering energy for every energy is energy. Energy ain't black energy. That's white energy. That's rich energy. That's wealthy energy. Energy is energy. So you either going up or you going down with the energy. You see what I'm saying? So if you was a warrior, you a military person, or you somebody own governors and stuff like that, you gonna want your energy to stay high, because you gonna want the energy that even gave you the energy and the power to even be in that position in the first place, to still be the energy that protects you in the end. That's why your forefather was winning, you losing though. You just don't want to own up. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I throw a hint here and there, wake y'all up, because y'all know I ain't finna be preaching to the choir, and I ain't finna be casting pearls to swine when it come to high up. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're a high up 1% of the end of that, I'm not gonna repeat myself with y'all at all, because you get it. You can read between the cracks in the carpet. Whether you a low vibrational, high yourself, or a high vibrator, it don't matter. But anyway, y'all, I think I'm going off the top, so I'm finna let this go. I hope y'all got something out of it, and I hope it helped somebody. Peace and love out there.